I think with our first album, we were recording, we were writing for a whole sort of year and recording at the same time. So we didn't really have the chance to do a whole album from start to finish. It was more a collection of singles, maybe a little bit. But you know, I think when you're 18 and you're doing something creative, you know, you change things change very quickly. No, I think we always like that kind of music, but I think it's just, you know, if you're doing anything creative, when you, especially when you first start a band, I mean, you're discovering new ideas all the time. So I think, for me, it would be weirder if we didn't change. Yeah, well, I guess those things are kind of interesting for me because we don't do any of it. You know, the people who make the versions, they take all the parts, and we don't have any. You know, we listen to it, and we pick the people, but we don't work with them. So it's kind of it's their idea, which it's just fun doing that. Like fun listening to what they come up with. It depends. I mean, to be honest, actually, there were some really good versions. The guy Manny D, who did a version of what did he do? I can't remember, but it sounds so different, his version. I don't even know which song it is. Hologram, I think. But yeah, they're all people that we love. Okay. Well, we wanted something that was a bit grotesque. And we wanted maybe something that made people feel a bit uncomfortable when they look at it, I guess. But really it was... We wanted something that felt kind of, I guess, not tactile, but we wanted something that felt textured, like something that felt maybe a little more... Well, I can tell you on the... when I think about the people whose work I like at the moment, it's, you know, people like Chris Cunningham, how his stuff is unsettling and makes you feel. Sometimes when you look at an image, you're not entirely sure what it is, but the ambiguity of it just hints at enough of something that you recognise to make you feel uncomfortable. Do you know that phrase? What's it called? Uncanny valley. You know, it's when something looks nearly human but not quite. Like when you see a humanoid robot, and it kind of creeps you out because it's nearly alive but not quite. I guess that's just something I like. Yeah. I think we just want something very dramatically different from the previous one as well, you know. Is it? Oh, okay, I feel good about it. We nearly threw that song away. We nearly didn't use it. So we had the demo, and we decided, okay, we're not going to use that one. We're going to keep it off the album. And then at the very end of the album, we listened to it again, and we thought, okay, well, maybe we'll try this one, you know. And so it was very last minute. It nearly people nearly didn't hear it at all. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I think the first time, because I've never been to Thailand at all, and I always wanted to come here, but I think the first time we play a show anywhere, it's usually good. Like, it's fun just because, you know, people get the chance to see us who haven't seen us. But Josh and I today spent all day. We went to Chatuchak, the market, which I guess you've been. Have you been before? Yeah, lots of times. Everyone goes to it, right? Is it always very 90s? Is there always lots of 90s stuff there? Is it always like that? Yeah, but is it always 90s vintage? No? Yeah. Maybe I was in the 90s section. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Josh and I went to one of the temples, which I can't remember the name of. But yeah, my point is that I really love it here in Bangkok, and I think I'm going to come back here for a holiday because I like it so much. Cool. Okay, thank you.